hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back, y'all, to another racing video. We're going to try out a new car. We're going to try out this little Alfa Romeo here. This is race C at Deep Forest Raceway. We've been racing the Italia 458 there all week, so it's getting a little stale driving, so we're going to try a new different car. So let's see how we do in this one. I've not used this car a lot, so Tennessee pride on it. Got to put your hometown out there, home state anyway. I ain't qualified yet. I'm still starting way back to P16. I reckon this is one of the meta cars. I still can't. I hope I can figure it out. I've not used it, like I say, in a whole lot, so it's just hope we can keep it safe around through here. Alright, we're getting ready to go for it. Come around the bend here. Off we go. Right here is where you always got to pay attention for the first lap or so when they're all bunched up. Most of them can't realize cars in the front's got to slow down for the other ones, so they just catch up too quick. Uh-oh. Slow poke. Canadian bacon. Wow. We managed to get one spot in that lap, though. Wow. Trying to stay back a little bit. Alright, we're going to have to turn up the juice a little bit here. Try to anyway. .143.4 first lap. Uh-oh. A little bit of trouble here. There's another one. Freebie. I'll be adjusting the traction and the brakes in this thing the whole race probably, till I figure out where it settles down at the most. This car does seem to feel better without any traction at all. It's just where I'm right here with these cars real close. I want the best grip I can get. But it does feel pretty good on zero traction. I did try it and practice. Oh lordy. Oh, it went under the fence with that. Got a little wheel damage, front damage now. It's going to put us under attack. Stewart here. Stewart fans. I got to slow down. They're going to give me a boost. Thank you. They come up and give me a quick little tap to get through the other two that slowed down. Thank you, thank you. Well, that pushed us up to P7 anyway. If we can hold it, that's a different story. Get the confidence a little better in this car. Now, I finally had some pretty good confidence in the I tell you, if I was in it, I'd know I could probably pretty much hold this spot in it, but it's all new, so we're just gonna have to adjust as we go. Holy, they picked up on us pretty quick back there. Oh, they hit the fence back there. Pushing too hard, pushing too hard. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep it up back there. Let us get a little break ahead of you. Uh-oh, they're under attack back there too. So, we need to push. Get a little distance on them back there. See if we can get caught up with Canadian bacon here. I have to admit that Canadian bacon is pretty good, but I don't know about number one. You would about have to try all of it, wouldn't you, to come up with the conclusion of number one? It's either good or it's bad. That's the way I look at things. I don't care where it comes from. Pete Kelly, P7's making a move there. They're reeling me in a little bit here. They got around that bunch. Alright. I have to keep an eye on them. I don't know what they're driving, but I kind of gained a couple tenths on them down the straight, so whatever they're in, I'm just a little faster down the straight, so, but then when we get in the twisty bits, here they come. I don't know what they're in, I can't see them yet. Tap the wall a little bit. It's been impossible. I've got one clean race bonus here all week. One. It's been rough to get a clean race here. And I ain't saying it's been other people's fault. It's real easy to spin it here. But even the car that you drive the most, it changes. One race I was having to click the brakes back when I switched tire compounds, and then the next race I could leave it the same all the way through the race and it didn't act up. This is what I was going by. Like usually on the Italia on hard tire, I was putting it on -1 toward the front, and then when I switched over to the medium tire, I'd have to click it up to -2 on the front. And this car here, so far, I've been leaving it in -2. And the only thing I've been adjusting right at the moment is the traction, back and forth. I'm still trying to figure this car out, though, so But we're trying to hold P5. We probably can hold it until we duck into the pit, and then we'll be back with the battle pack again for a minute. Uh-oh, one here had a problem. Oh, farther. Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if that's just their name or just somebody making fun of old people. I have no clue. Either way, they were struggling back there, or something happened to them. Alright, we just go ahead and pit. Alright, coming in on a hard tire, we're going to go out on a medium. Old farter's coming in on a medium, so they're going to be going out on a hard tire. We ain't even going to be in the same race, but I still got to try to get around them safely. Keyword, safely. Ooh, right there they are. That's how close we were. Wow, we back off a little bit here so there ain't no problems. Give them a chance to get going. 7 laps, counting this one makes 8, so. Ah well, 7 laps. We can do it in 7 laps maybe. Uh-oh. That green paint slick. Oop, I got the marbles. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to run into the back of them. Alright, we'll drop that traction to 0 now for a second. I better not. I better leave it on 1. Don't change too much. Now, you can run this car, and it did feel good in practice on 0, but when you're in with draft, it kind of monkeys with it, so. I get a little nervous about taking it from the 0. I like to get over there on the paint too much, and sometimes it's deadly on 0 traction. Look. I had a few I raced with. That's why we race with the speeds. I was like, yeah, and that's why you're not at the end of the race. At the end, because once the tires give a little less traction, you spin it quickly. Especially if you get over here on the edge too much, like I tend to do a lot there. I was having trouble getting it to turn through that turn, no matter where I set the brakes. I was having to hit the brakes a little harder than I was having to in the Ferrari. After driving this so far, the Ferrari in my book is I could get it around the track a lot faster. Is all I know. Like I say, I ain't figured the brakes out yet. Oh, slow poke going in. We caught a couple of them in there. And they stay in until we come down through here. Nope, one popped out here. Rocky. Want to put the pressure on them fast as possible, especially when they come out of that pit. They got them cold tires and everything, and they'll push, and then they'll get them overheated too soon, and then they won't grip the same. they come in the running order. They got a new set of tires, which one lap there, two. Ain't a big deal right now, but it will be here in another couple of laps. We don't do something now. P2's in, but they're coming out. There was in and out. I noticed the one, I'm pretty sure it's P3 there. They didn't change compound tires, and if they didn't, that's going to be a 2-minute penalty at the end of the race. So if we just stay right here, we'll move up one spot, because they went in on the same compound and come back out. Oop, old Carter left the scene there quick like. They must have lost on their own, because I didn't see that. They didn't collide or nothing. Didn't look like they was close enough. Uh-oh. Huh, that wasn't a slowdown. I've been getting slowed down there all week, but you know, I know once you get up there toward where the red and white strip is, if you go across it, it don't count as a slowdown. But if you cross over right beforehand, it's been giving me slowdown all week there. Well, that's good. I ain't gonna complain about it. They're getting away from us, so. I'll have to concentrate here a little bit on them. I couldn't carry the speed. I can't carry the speed through there like I could in the Italia either. Not through this section. I can come out about the speed, but going in, I can't carry it going in. It's a little different. It pushes a lot into the turn. So it's just adjustment on the way of steering it into the turns now. I have to figure out. A lot of times I'll use the brake as I turn into the turn on a high-speed turn, just to get it to pull tighter in. And some cars you do that with, and it's a boo-boo from Hades. But in the Ferrari, when I'm going through there where the pavement kind of fluctuates up and down, left and right, and your car's bouncing around, you can kind of hold your foot, just put your foot on the brake as you got the throttle down, and it kind of just evens out, keeps it from sliding as much. But in this car, it gets really twitchy, so that's a no-no. It brings the front end back end around too much, especially right through there where it kind of throws it around. Now before, all I had to do was just kind of put my foot on the brake through there and use the engine and the gears to slow it down and get back in it. With this, and you got to use all the pedals. We'll get it down though. It seems to have the juice if I can just find the line in my way to trail brake it through the turns and try to hold this spot anyway. We got 2 more laps, full laps to go. But if they don't go and pit before the end, they're gonna catch a 2-minute penalty at the end of the race, that's for sure. You do gotta use both types, you gotta use 2 types of tire compound in this race. And if you're fast enough, you could go in on come out on a medium tire, do a lap or couple fast laps, go in and change, and then come back out and do it again, but you'd have to pit again, and that'd just be nuts. But some of these cars are just as fast almost on a hard tire they were on a medium that I've tried. I got basically the same time out. It might have been a few tenths, half a second somewhere, maybe right in that area, difference in lap times. Now in the race it's different, because in the race you got draft, and it's just the way you get boomeranged around them when you get up close to them, so all the grip counts then. You want the best grip you can have if you're going to get up there close and personal with them. Just easing it through here. I got a pretty good lead on the one behind me, so try to hold the tires until now. Now we're going to have to try to push it just a little harder. Lap left. Alright, final lap. See if we can close in on P5 and get them to make a mistake. That would have been pretty fun. I had to hold up if we was a little closer. But you can hold it on the outside to that turn. I've passed them on that, coming around that turn before, so. Take it the right way. We don't want to accidentally tap them. They're holding a good line though. They got a little better tires than me, I about to say too, because they're holding a good line. I'm having to babysit it through them, especially on the right side. Whew, they're about cooked. Don't worry, buddy. I ain't gonna dive bomb you, not unless you make a mistake here. Just swinging around, gonna try to get a run up. Nope. I did catch their back end just a little bit there, caught some bumpers. But I got one railing down my backside too that's wanting to probably go through both of us to get to our spot, so I ain't trying to chance that. We'll just keep P6, but we can fall back to P5, because like I say, Bassmasters did not change compound tires, and that give them a 2-minute penalty. Ooh-wee. They'll drop all the way back to the end. Yeah, they went dead last. We come up 11 spots. Got the top 5. That's always good. Here's some of the replay in the different views and bouncing around how the race went if you just want to watch it. Thank y'all.